Hello and welcome to another edition of Lab Rats. My name is Raymond Holland, and today we're going to talk about why Lab Rats is the #1 video podcast.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Lab Rats. I'm Andy Walker.
I'm Sean Carruthers.
And this is a very, very special Lab Rats episode.
Is this like a very special episode of Blossom?
It's kind of like that, yeah. I might cry later on.
We're going to learn something by the end of this, I think.
Can you believe that we've actually done 100 episodes? That's 100 episodes of me working with him and him working with me. And if you cry, I'm going to cry too.
We'll see.
Now, today I have to tell you that we have a room full of all of our friends and family and people that are connected to the show. The very lovely Betsy Weber is here from TechSmith, who is, of course, our sponsor on the show, and we love that she's here. And I think through the episode, we're going to bring people on and have them reminisce about their favorite Lab Rats episodes, where I took my pants off and how they loved that.
So are you saying that for 100, the best we could do is a clip show?
That's the best that we can do. But wait a second, where's my book?
No, we'll leave that till later.
Here, bring me my book. Because, no show would be complete
To celebrate 100, I'll actually hand these to you.
There you go, see, Sean resists, and he resists, and he resists. So I would like to tell you about my second book, The Windows Vista Help Desk, which is out in bookstores right now. Thank you, Sean, for humoring me. And the release of the Spanish edition of my first book, Seguridad Spam Spyware y Virus, available in Spanish-speaking nations everywhere on the planet.
What is that on the cover, by the way?
Now, you did a little bit of research about this, right?
Yes.
And
Am I authorized to
you
tell
are
people?
authorized to tell you what the
right.
research revealed.
So apparently, the front cover of Andy's book here features life-size renditions of HIV.
So it is a virus, right? But for some reason, AIDS made the front of my Spanish edition of my book. So thank you, people in Spain, and your marketing efforts. So there you go. That is the beginnings of our 100th episode.
Off to a great start.
So the next 200 episodes is going to be, 100 episodes is going to be remarkable.
Can I rip the cover out this one?
No, you can't. It's actually selling very well.
Is it?
It's selling very well. We have some very special guests this evening. So I'd like to, should we go to commercial first?
Yeah, let's go to commercial and then...
Because TechSmith is very important to us. Mm-hmm. And when we come back, some celebrities, some friends, some family, and some of you guys out there in Lab Rats land, your favorite reminiscences of us, Lab Rats, at labrats.tv.
Hi, this is Leo Laporte. I'm a twit, and I just want to congratulate the other twits, those guys in the Lab Rats, for 100 episodes. That's marvelous, gentlemen. Andy and Sean deserve all the credit. Of course, I think Biff and Boo might have something to do with it, too. Happy 100th. We'll see you after 100 more.
Thanks, Leo.
Thanks. And this is Canadian.
If a bunny was the new Camtasia Studio 5, it would be the fastest, it would be the smartest, and you would love it. The new Camtasia Studio 5, screencasting software that's better than a bunny. Download it at www.techsmith.com.
My name's Tiffany Young.
And I'm Ben Friedman, and we want to say congratulations to the good people at labrats.tv, our friends Sean and Andy and the whole crew over there for their 100th episode.
100th.
Yay!
Woo! Hey, that says something in this business when you're at your 100th episode.
It does indeed.
Staying power.
And
staying power, baby.
So congratulations to labrats.tv for their 100th episode, and we look forward to seeing the next 100.
Absolutely.
See you next time.
All right, so our first guest today is currently in the bathroom, unfortunately. We love her. She's fabulous, and I have the privilege of saying that I discovered her because she wasn't doing TV before me, right? And then we went, hey, Amber, you should come on our show, and it was Call for Help. So I'd like to introduce to you the fabulous, the delicious Amber MacArthur. Hi, darling.
Thank you. That was very kind.
Yes, you're very welcome.
You didn't mention we were on a date.
Are we on a date?
No, we were.
We were. Oh, we went on a date.
Yeah.
That's how I met Amber. Actually, it was at a Lexmark printer conference. And we actually said, "Hey, beautiful, do you want to go out on a date?" She went like, "No, you stink."
No, I didn't. I went out on a date with you.
You did go on a date with you, and then it didn't work out, did it?
No.
You don't love me anymore, do you?
No, I still love you.
I know.
You're just a little too geeky for me.
I get it. All right.
I'm just joking.
So sad.
Okay, you have cats. That's the real issue.
That's true. Yeah, you're allergic.
Yes,
That's
I'm
right.
allergic
Okay,
to
well,
cats.
we'll use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aw, don't be sad.
So tell us we started Lab Rats after you started Command N.
Yeah, it's a bit of a coincidence.
Yeah, so we just had to live up to your fabulousness, I guess. That's right.
No, it's good. Yeah, you guys started right afterwards, and we were kind of pioneers in some ways with video podcasting.
That's very true, yeah.
And we're still doing it.
And we are still doing it. So you've done 100 episodes?
Yeah, we've done 100 episodes, but we do not have the setup that you guys have, I have to say.
No, you don't
No.
have the fabulous bartender.
We don't have a bartender, we don't have anything. All we have is an alleyway.
I know.
That's
right.
it.
It's sort of
Alley's
like
good.
a drug deal, right?
It is, and Brian's like, hurry up. He's like the human tripod, because he just stands there and he's like, hurry up, stop screwing up.
I'm cold.
Yeah, that's pretty
very
much
good.
it. So this is very fancy.
Now, you have been watching Lab Rats over the years, well, over the last 2 years.
Yep.
And I'm sure you've watched every episode.
I've watched a lot of episodes, but not everyone.
Not everyone.
No.
So what stands out in your mind as your favorite, or the moment where you said Lab Rats has arrived?
I think when you guys bring Biff and Boo onto the set.
So even though you're allergic,
Yes.
you just love the cats.
It's two men with cats is it's got this weird fetish thing for me.
Nice work. Okay, right.
That
So-
and food demos.
Food demos.
Food demos.
So tell us about the food demos. Which food demo do you like? Which do you
Well,
like?
you did the marshmallow one on here, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I like that one. I've always been a bit of a fan of that.
Well, we were amazed actually. Sean and I were amazed because so the idea was we were going to do how a DVD works, how it gets burned, right? So
Yeah.
we use a blowtorch, right? And so we're blowtorching these marshmallows on this big piece of glass, and that's
Always
how,
a good idea.
That was a very good idea, but we decided we were going to show how high definition DVDs work, right? Blu-ray and HD DVD and that sort of thing. So we used Tic Tacs because of course the area that you burn is much smaller. But the problem is, Sean, what happened?
They smolder a bit and then they catch on fire.
That's good.
Yes, just spontaneous combustion right in front of my face.
Right.
That's
and they
negative.
burn green for some strange reason.
Yes.
Right. So that was your favorite episode, or one of your favorite episodes.
That was definitely a favorite. But the cats, that's what really does it for me.
I'll see if we
Right.
can lure them out before the end of the episode.
know, it's
I
very
think they're
cute.
hiding somewhere up there.
And I think, Sean's always the straight guy too, so that's always
He is.
entertaining. And
That's
you're
true.
kind of a goofball, so it sort of works well.
It's kind of Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello, Hitler, and I don't know.
I never brought up Hitler, but anyway.
All right, I got it. All right. Good.
Anyway, congratulations, guys. It's very exciting.
Thanks,
Give me
Amber.
a hug.
Thanks for coming.
Amber.
Yes, thanks for having me. I'm
Thank you.
very excited, and
Wanna go
thanks
out on
for
another date?
We could talk about that later
All right.
if you want.
Fabulous. Wow. I love Life's Improving. Emma McCartney, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Do you want me to leave now?
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay.
All right, we got more people to come on. All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
So who is our next victim?
Who's our next victim? Yay! Come on in here, Beth. Now, Beth, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you exactly? Who are you for us?
Well, I met Lab Rats through Gary Marriott, who
Right.
discovered you guys in London, England.
When he was in the UK.
Yeah, so Gary and I met at an astronomy festival
Really?
in Florida about 3 years ago.
So it was dark?
Actually, no, it was how to view the morning sun through a telescope. And I thought, well, how do you do that without burning your retina?
Right.
So I went, and he
Right.
showed me how.
And then he watched Lab Rats and really burned his retina.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Good. So what's your, now you're doing a podcast too, right?
I do Grow See This, and it's a gardening podcast.
GrowSeeThis.com.
GrowSeeThis.com.
All right. And so what's your favorite Lab Rats episode?
My favorite Lab Rats episode was when Gary came home with a cantaloupe, and he said, "Would you like to have some?" And I said, "Well, I'm not really sure. What is this?"
Yeah.
And he said that you used it to describe global positioning systems.
Yeah, GPS, that's right, yeah.
And so I watched that episode, and it was fascinating.
Do you remember, Sean, which episode that was?
That was the GPS one, yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the safer ones. I think everything that we had on there was edible, unlike the one recently with melons and beets.
Beets, ooh. Don't start me. Beets is disgusting.
Yes.
Beth, thank you so much. GrowSeeThis.com.
Yes.
Give us a hug.
Okay.
All right. My microphone. Give Sean a hug.
I will.
All right. Thank you very much. Take care. All right. Good job. Who's next? Come on, Mo. Maurice Cacho, a resident
You're up
Mexican.
next.
All right.
Andy,
Okay,
Sean,
Momo.
Maurice Cacho.
congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I'd have to say my favorite Lab Rats moment was back when we were shooting at the previous set. We needed some tight shots. And remember Matt Harris? He, rigged me up with a steady cam of sorts. And it was really steady because it was duct taped to my head.
That's right. Called the MoCam.
It was the MoCam.
MoCam,
The
that's right.
MoCam.
Well, the helmet
And
cam.
the helmet cam. The helmet cam. So it was duct taped to my head. Steady cams usually go for $100,000, but make
Mo's
do
for-
with what you do in
That's
the
right.
podcasting world, right?
Right. That's very good.
Yeah.
Just for people who haven't seen the show, right up to the beginning, Matt Harris actually started this with us. Matt was the associate producer on the show Call for Help,
right.
and we brought him along for the ride as the producer of Lab Rats right at the very beginning.
That's right.
And
then he
since
started
moved
watching
on.
the Boston Bruins and he couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
Sports took precedence.
more important than the Lab Rats.
Yeah,
But
good stuff. Well, would you come back for our 150th episode with your helmet cam again?
I'll try my best.
All right,
I'll
good.
try my best.
Good. And if
So-
you don't have too many drinks tonight, then we could do it tonight maybe too.
We could.
All right.
We
All right.
could. We just need tape. I think there's tape somewhere here. So.
All right.
Yeah, I think-
Morris Cacho, our associate producer. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks a lot,
Good to
guys.
see you.
all right, This Week in Geek.
This
Come
Week
on
in
up.
Geek. Come on. There we go.
Kind of big here.
That's all right. That's all right. Sean and I will stand over here. All right, ready? All right. Hello and welcome to Lab Rats. This Week in Geek is here. This is Mike.
Hey, how's it going, Andy? Congratulations on 100 episodes, man.
Thank
Awesome.
you, sir. Thank you, sir. So tell us, so you've been watching the show since the beginning?
No, actually, I got into it because of my co-host, Steve Snowball Seller. He showed me the episode where you sandboxed Vista on a Mac. So that's my favorite episode. So I'm trying to get that to work.
Oh, are you really?
I'm kind of a noob when it comes to this stuff.
Well, I understand that.
A
That's
noob.
it. There's
We,
no-
we
have-
don't allow noobs on this show.
That's right. I'm sorry. You're going to have to leave. No, actually, and
It doesn't fat, right?
No, it's not got nothing to do with the fact that you're fat, but we love that you're fat. But here's the thing: is we love the fact that you're here and you're a supporter of the show and that you talk about us all the time on your show, right?
Absolutely.
You
We
do
always
it.
mention one of our friends is Andy Walker
Right.
from Cyberwalker.
What about Sean Carruthers? Not so much?
I'm sorry, man. It's because you're short.
Oh, come back, Sean. Come on.
I'm gonna go, Mike. I love you too.
All right, Mike. Thank you so much for
you.
coming. Give him a big hug. That's a big Mike love. So tell us your URL is This Week in Geek.
Thisweekingeek.net.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot,
Good
Andy.
to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good
All
seeing you.
Come on back, Sean. Who's next? You're next? Sure. Okay, come on up, Craig Warden. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Warden. That's right. All right, very good. So Craig is the...
Try and follow me, Craig.
That's right, exactly. Craig is our resident old guy,
Yes, he
right?
is.
And Craig is the operations manager at cyberwalker.com.
Sort of.
Sort of, kind of, yeah. Acting right now. And so tell us about, so first of all, how did you get involved with Lab Rats? Tell us a bit about that.
I got involved with your site,
Right, cyberwalker.com.
And-
Remember to plug.
cyberwalker.com.
Thank you. And which is my,
right there.
what's my book's name?
Which one? I can't do the Spanish one.
Okay,
Look for the AIDS on the cover.
that's right.
Yeah.
All right, good.
So.
All right. And so what was your favorite Lab Rats episode?
I would have to say the lighting episode where we lost power back at your old place.
Right. So how did that go? Remind us.
Well, Matt's girlfriend, fiance, I don't know, Kate, Greg, and myself were the lighting while the power was out. We were holding candles.
You're holding candles,
Here's
right, yeah.
a tip to any
was
podcasters
your-
that are out there that are planning to do this and they have big lights like we have here. Don't plug them all into the same circuit. Bad idea.
Right, exactly.
As
So
a matter of fact, that was your very first live audience.
that's true. That's true.
It
Yeah,
was.
it's the first time. So I was living in a triplex at the time, and we were plugging like all these lights into, I think it was one outlet.
Yeah, it was one outlet.
So I think the guy upstairs was watching the Maple Leafs, live on TV, and all of a sudden we took out his TV, and people downstairs, their stove didn't work anymore. So,
But
anyway.
luckily, the pizza came.
luckily the pizza came and everything was good. All right.
See,
Craig
now,
Warden.
we've never admitted that to him. Now he knows
Now
if
he
he's
knows.
watching.
We're sorry. Really, we are.
And congratulations, guys.
Thanks, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.
Good to see you. All right. Claps. Audience. We need somebody who's like come in the bikini saying applause. It'd have to be Sean instead. Okay. All right, who's next? Who's coming up? Ben? Come on up, Ben. Come on up.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, Sean.
So why don't you introduce yourself? Because of course you're quite famous on the internet right now.
Not exactly.
Well, you
Don't
sort of-
spoil me.
Shh, don't tell him.
Yeah, my name is Ben. I'm president of African Power. It's a charity that uses technology you know, to advance conservation and the telling of stories and those kind of things in Africa.
Right. So
Yeah.
you're taking all kinds of camera equipment and stuff like that, donated to your organization.
Yeah.
Taking it over to Uganda and other, I guess, African nations.
Yeah, and other African nations in the regions, Southern Sudan, Northeastern Congo, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And to what purpose? What's the purpose of?
The purpose is to train the villagers, the communities, to use these cameras so that they can catalog the biodiversity.
Right.
You know, things like the plants, birds, animals, those kind of things.
Right.
Because most of the times, you find actually documentaries that we do, we Canadian, British, and stuff.
Yeah.
We go there with our cameras, but we come back with them, and then we archive them here.
Right.
But they don't have access to it. So we want them actually to do it, archive it on their own, you know, edit them on their computers, and you know, so that everybody in the community can access the information on in a cultural perspective.
Very good.
By
And does it
using
preserve the wildlife too? Like, does it?
Yeah, to preserve the
preserve
wildlife,
events?
and also, you know, to tell them that, you know, some of these things in the wild, actually you could use them for economic purposes.
Oh, very
right,
good.
like the fruits and so on. I grew up there.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So how long have you been watching Lab Rats for?
Not too
Since
long,
yesterday?
actually. No, not since yesterday.
No?
Yeah.
Few weeks.
A few months.
For
Actually,
months,
now.
good.
Yeah,
And what's
because
your-
I used to watch you on, you know, you and Amber on, you know, with
On
Leola,
homepage?
Leola Pop.
Oh, on Call for Help.
Yeah,
Right.
on Call for
yeah.
Help. And then, you know,
Wasn't I
Amber-
fabulous on that show? I really was, wasn't I? You know, Amber wasn't so good, but I was really good.
No, you know, I
Or
would,
did you like
I
Amber
would settle
better?
for Amber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, you know, the melon whatever thing. Yeah, that's
food demos?
Yeah, that's probably.
Oh, that was the one with the beets.
Yeah, that's
That was one of the
probably
beats very recently, right?
Yeah, that's probably my.
All right.
You know, that-
So where can people find out more about AfricanPower.com?
AfricanPower.ca.
African
Yeah, go to
Power.ca.
AfricanPower.ca,
Right.
and you know, as you go into Christmas, you know, people are buying you all these kind of new cameras and stuff.
Right.
The old ones, bringing them to us.
Don't you
know?
have a camera shop?
Yeah, we'll, you know, we'll.
Can you give it to
yeah.
him?
We'll take
Sure.
them, you know,
All right,
and
good.
you know,
What about
we'll,
your new one?
We'll put them to use.
Not your new one?
Not
Not
the
the
new
new
one.
Oh, done. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, you look generous. Anyway, thanks a lot.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. Very good. All right. Who's next? Bring his liquid courage.
Yes.
All right. Very good. All right. Gary Marriott. So how are you related to the Lab Rats?
Oh, I think you put an ad on your blog a while back saying
Yeah.
you needed someone to rewrite show notes.
That's true. We did. Yeah.
So I sent a response, and you said, "Oh, sorry, it's already been filled, but what else can you do?"
Right. You said.
I can program.
Yeah, which is what, because we couldn't afford $75 an hour programmers, but we could afford
No.
you because you're going to work for free, right?
Yeah.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
But ask me about my favorite episode.
Gary, what is your favorite episode?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Andy.
Right, very good.
My favorite episode
Yes.
is how to maintain your laptop.
How to maintain it,
How
right?
to clean
How
your
to
laptop.
clean your laptop, right.
Clean your
Yeah.
laptop. That was, I got a Toshiba laptop, a P10.
Right.
And this thing, the fan had been getting noisier and noisier for months.
Yes.
And finally, the fan just didn't go off at all. And I watched this episode. It was almost the second or third episode I watched. And I thought, I never thought of cleaning out the radiators. So I got the tools, took the laptop apart,
Right.
cleaned the radiators out.
Right. You're talking about the vents here on the laptop?
Yes.
All right, got it. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And then,
As opposed to the big, large strap radiators to the side. Oh, so that's the Soviet Union
Oh, yeah,
era.
that's
laptops, yeah.
so
they have
yeah,
these.
so I took the fluff out,
Yeah.
stuffed a duvet with
Right.
it.
You know, we try to do that on the show. We try to take the fluff out as well. You know, and Sean keeps leaving.
Yes.
That's the problem.
And I think after I watched that episode, and the fan now is like as quiet as anything.
Oh, very
Right.
good. So-
I promised that I would buy everybody a beer.
Yes.
After that episode, so I bought the beer with me.
Wait, you stole that from our bar. Nice try.
But I bought you the beer.
it's an honorary
All I
beer.
need now is the 150 straws to go in it.
100. Why?
Well, I said I'd buy everyone a beer.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. You're a lovely man,
Thank you.
and we promise not to call immigration. All right.
Honestly, gentlemen, I did buy him a beer. I bought you a case of beer at the
You
time.
did. This was my birthday at the time.
It was.
It was very nice of you. Very kind of you. Thank you so much, Gary Marriott.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
Gary,
for
take care.
assisting, Andy.
Very good. Who's next? Who do you think's next, Sean?
I think it's Betsy.
Betsy Weber in the house! Oh, that's right. So
Yes, this one. Oh,
that one?
he's stuck.
well, you can take him off.
How? Oh,
There you
taped.
go. He's got tape on his bum.
Ah,
sort of like
yes.
me. Tape on my bum.
It's always about the bum with you.
Can't help it. That's what they do in the
How do
TV
you
business.
How do you deal with him?
I just sort of grin and
Grin and bear it.
wait for it to pass.
That's right, exactly. Like gas. Wait for me to pass.
Anyways,
So,
aren't you glad you came up here, Betsy?
I'm so glad I made the trip.
Betsy Weber and Sean and I met. In fact, your PR person called us and said, "Hey, we'd like to buy you dinner." And Betsy Weber's going to be in Toronto. We went, who? Little did we know how important you were going to be for Lab Rats and the show. The show's history. So I guess it was about what episode? Do you remember which episode? It was like 50 or
Yeah, maybe
about a year ago.
and a half. A year.
Yeah. So TechSmith started sponsoring the show, and of course, part of the reason why we can bring this to you every week, and we can bring the quality programming and Sean's beautiful wardrobe, is because of TechSmith, because they pay to put commercials in the show. So Betsy Weber, thank you.
Thank you.
Because it wasn't for that lovely shrimp hors d'oeuvre that you actually bought me, we wouldn't be doing the show.
It all goes back to shrimp.
It really goes back to shrimp. So tell us. Well, Sean should probably ask you.
Well, Betsy, what's your favorite episode?
I'd have to say anything with cheese in it.
And one of the things is, so cheese on the show has become a very important part of Lab Rats lore.
It has. We've worn cheese hats.
We have worn cheese hats.
We've used cheese for multiple food demos now.
That's right. Exactly.
And you've used cheese in your own food demos from Call for Help back in the past.
That's right. And I'm very used to smelling like dairy.
Yes.
And slightly stale. That's why I don't get any dates. That's why Amber won't go on a second date with me. That's really true. All right.
Yeah, and cheese, one of my least favorite moments of Lab Rats revolves around cheese in one of your food demos.
Yes.
A block of old cheddar, after being under these lights for about 2 hours, is not very fun to pick up.
I think it's in my fridge. I think it really is. But we won't trot it out. We'll put it in the Lab Rats Museum at episode 200. All right. Betsy Weber, we love you.
Oh, we love you too.
We're so delighted that you came up from Michigan.
You should tell us about Lab Rat, too.
That's right, yeah.
Oh yes, I was honored to get the third Lab Rat, and
Right.
he's going around the world with me.
That's right.
Last week he was in Spain and Copenhagen and
Right.
hanging out.
So you're taking a picture of Lab Rat everywhere you go.
Yes.
Now you're the evangelist for TechSmith Corporation, right? So you go out and you talk about how fabulous Camtasia Studio 5 is.
Yes.
Right? And Snagit.
Yes.
Right? And you take Lab Rat with you. Lab Rat
He
with
goes
you.
everywhere.
Right. Now the story behind this is that you met Craig Warden a little earlier on. Craig's girlfriend Kim decided to take these are our IKEA rats, right? And basically, disemboweled them, I think, and put a little Lab Rat coat on them. See?
Yeah.
Look, oh my God. Ah!
No arms.
No arms.
Yes. Rat amputation.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
No shirts, no whiskers, no service.
No.
All right. Well, that's fabulous. So hopefully Lab Rats will So you're doing 365 days of Lab Rat, right?
Yes.
Every day you're posting a new photograph of what he's up to.
Yes.
Right.
Shenanigans.
And where's he going next?
He is going to Calgary and Banff, and then to Las Vegas, which is big trouble.
Oh yeah.
And
that's
then
right.
Paris.
What Lab Rat does in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Sometimes.
So that's what happens with Sean when I take him to CES.
Bad news. Bad news.
Betsy Weber, we love you.
We love you
Thank
too.
you for supporting Lab Rats.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's hang it out. Thanks.
We'll leave Lab Rat here. All right. Who's up next? Who's the next victim? Steve Saylor, Snowball, the man himself.
Yes.
That's the thing. I'm sorry.
No, that's right. Well, they're going to applause afterwards when you say some
Right.
profound things about how handsome I am.
When I plug your products?
And when you plug my books.
Awesome.
Right, pretty good.
Windows Vista Help Desk. Definitely pick that up.
There you go. Very good. You want to do that again? That way we can cut it out. Ready? And go.
Pick up Windows Vista Help Desk in stores now.
There we go.
That was the one.
That was the one.
Perfect.
Okay, good. So, Steve,
Yes, sir.
you do a show called This Week in Geek
That's correct.
with Mr. Mike,
That is correct.
right? And so when did you first encounter us?
Obviously, seeing you guys on Call for Help, and Leo does his amazing plugs for your guys' podcast, and I found it and been watching pretty much ever since.
You have?
Yes.
Very good.
Excellent. So what part of Lab Rats in the past is your favorite?
In the past is my favorite. I would have to say when I actually came here to live blog the taping day of Lab
I remember
Rats.
that day.
Obviously, the whole sandboxing Vista into a Mac was definitely one of my favorites. Actually, I have to say, I got my dad hooked on Lab Rats.
You did?
Because
Good.
yes,
What's your dad's name?
Kevin Saylor.
Kevin Saylor, hi! Thanks for watching. All right.
Hi, Dad.
Go on.
He actually just bought a Dell Inspiron 1420, and he actually had Windows Vista on it. He had no idea how to run it, so I gave him your DVD, which is getting started with Windows Vista.
Thank you
Pick
very
that up
much.
now.
There's the URL.
Awesome. And then he actually watched that, and I said, well, he liked what you what you had said about it, so he basically downloaded all the Lab Rats episodes, and now he is a Windows Vista connoisseur.
Yay! Very good.
So, yeah.
And he hates Apple, right?
Yeah, he doesn't like Apple. I'm the only Apple fanboy in the house.
All right.
So
Well, you can leave the set now.
I can. Oh. Well.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you very much.
This Week in Geek.net?
That is correct, yes.
Thanks so much for coming out.
Thank you, Sean.
All right. Good job.
All right.
Who's that?
Yes. Mike
Britton.
Whoa.
Good job. So this guy's a very important part of the Lab Rats team. Mike Britton, did you email us at the very beginning and say, hey, can I be part of the show?
Yep.
Yeah. And you were living near Albany, New York.
Roundabout.
Yeah. And then now you've become our webmaster. So the reason every week you get to see our show is because Mike actually posts the web pages. He writes the XML feed, right?
Yep.
And what else do you do?
Update anything that needs updating.
That's very good. And do you have anything else to say? What's your favorite episode?
GPS.
GPS, you mean the melon episode?
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Okay. As you can see, Mike's a man of very few words, but what he doesn't say, he makes up for in hard work on our show.
Talent.
His talents are remarkable. And I like your hair. It's very nice, very spiky. All right. Thanks, Mike. Good to see you. All right. Thank you. All right. His hair is kind of like your hair when you get it cut.
It is. It is a.
Yeah, and what happened to your gel today? Oh, so sad. All right.
I left it behind.
All right. Jennifer Lyle, yay! Come on up. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank
Now, you don't know Sean too well, do you?
No, I
Other
don't.
than his sort of famous appearances on this show, of course.
Yes, of
Right.
course.
So when did you first encounter us?
I was introduced to it from you through Landmark.
Right.
So just the beginning of the summer.
Right.
And it's been very interesting. I've learned a lot. And for me, I'm just getting started into this world of podcasting.
All right, so let me teach you something here. All right?
Yes.
Okay, so Jennifer's about to start a podcast, right, herself. So one of the things about podcasting is to blatantly promote yourself all over the place, right?
Yes.
So do you have a URL yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Okay,
yet.
What's the show going to be about?
Health and wellness.
And what's it going to be called?
Livehealthy.tv.
Okay, so can you repeat after me?
Yes.
Ready? Hi, I'm Jennifer Lyle,
Hi, I'm Jennifer Lyle.
and I do a brand new podcast called.
And I do a brand new podcast called Livehealthy.tv.
And you should download it
Don't forget to download it. It'll be there real soon
on iTunes.
on iTunes.
Very good. Good job.
Woohoo!
All right. So that's key part of being a podcaster is being able to plug yourself. Right.
Yes, and when I have my website, I was thinking, oh, darn, I wish I had my URL already
Very
set
good.
up.
So what's your favorite Lab Rats episode?
Well, I have to admit, I haven't watched all of them. But what's been an inspiration to me is to see the very beginnings and see what you've evolved to.
That's a good point. Sean, let's talk a bit about the beginning, the very first episode. Let's talk about how Lab Rats came about, because that's a really good segue.
Well, the Lab Rats story started actually back in the days of Call for Help. Andy was one of the co-hosts, and I was sort of working behind the scenes doing research. And Andy was always at the end of each show, and we would prepare a bunch of topic material for whatever he was doing, and then the callers would run along, and then we've got 2 minutes to cover a really complicated topic, and it's just like bang, bang, bang. You don't get into anything except the introduction.
How can you explain what a transistor is with cheese in 3 minutes? I became the master. So Sean goes, let's do a show, and we'll give you 15 minutes to explain what a transistor is using cheese.
The great thing about podcasting, you don't have to stick to a certain commercial break schedule. You don't have to worry about how long the thing runs. If it's 24 minutes, it's great. If it's 10 minutes to describe it, it's great. You just do what you need to do and then put it out there.
Right.
So I figured this is the way to do it.
There we go.
Very good. So since our days on the couch, with our Canadian Tire lights, by the way, and the local hardware store, for those of you that aren't in Canada, in fact, we should trot them out at some point because
they're somewhere
you'll
in the
get
bag.
them. These are the lights that we use. We basically bought a bunch of lights from a local hardware store, sat on the couch, and just did our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you loved episode 0, clearly.
Yes.
Right? So, since then, what have you seen, and what's your favorite?
Well, the one I was here for, what was it? HD versus, no, plasma versus.
Plasma. Oh, this is when Sean,
Had the
created
lights.
the plasma
yes.
pixels versus
Yes.
LCD, right?
That's it.
Very good.
Yes.
Well, thank you. So, when is your new show launching?
It'll be in the new year.
Very good. 2008. Jennifer Lyle. And when you launch, you have to come back and tell us about it.
I
We'll
will.
put up the
Yes.
URL right here.
I will.
All right.
Fantastic. And there are the lights.
Here
There's
come
the
the
lights
lights.
here. There you go. So you two can be a podcaster if you have a set of these.
There we go. Perfect.
Look at that.
Can I take them for my very
There
first
you go.
episode?
This is congratulations. Here you go. This is for your podcast.
Thank Passing you.
All right. Passing the torch.
There we
Good
go.
job.
Thanks
Jennifer.
so much.
Thanks so much. Jennifer.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Someone's late.
That's right.
Someone's late.
No, exactly. It's the last. It's probably Mike Lazarus.
Yeah, where is Mike anyways?
I don't know. He said he was going to come. Oh, it's so sad. He does.
All right.
All right.
Well, you know, we do have a few video greetings as well.
We do.
So why don't we take a look at a few of those?
All right, and then when we come back from our break, let's talk about, because we have a contest, right?
Mm-hmm.
A contest, and Sean and I are going to talk about our favorite moments on Lab Rats.
Yes.
So stay with us, because we'll be back after this. All right, good job.
Hey, this is Darren Kitchen from Hack5, wishing Andy and Sean a happy 100th episode of Lab Rats. I can't believe it's been that long. Has me really thinking about my favorite episode, which would probably have to be the one with the Maurice cam. I mean, that was some ingenious hackery. Either that or the one where Andy pimped his book. Yeah. Anyway, happy 100th, guys.
Hey, I'm Matt Harris.
Hey, I'm Kate Abraham, and we are here in Vancouver with The Lab with Leo Laporte.
Congrats, guys, on 100 episodes. I'd have to say my favorite moment is when I used to work on the show, help the guys out behind the scenes, and they would schedule the production shoot nights around the Boston Bruins schedule. So thank you guys very much.
You guys are so considerate. Speaking of the Boston Bruins, that's a very large jersey you have on there. You must be getting kind of warm out here.
A little bit hot out here in the Vancouver sun.
Yeah,
Just excuse me for one
the BC
moment.
winter. But yeah, my favourite Lab Rats moment would have to be that every time I see Andy Walker, he tries to open mouth kiss me. I'm sure, ladies, you probably know what I'm talking about there. But seriously, guys, many, many congratulations. 100 episodes is such a huge achievement. We're very proud of both of you.
Feels much better now.
Nice
My
t-shirt.
serious favorite, best moment would be at the PME last year, I guess it was, when Andy Walker came on and kissed Craig Severson and I on my episode of Torrent. So I got him back by scaring Craig Severson in his Lab Rats interview with Andy. It was great.
Do you have an educational background or educational understanding of why things are the way they are? There's some guy behind you. Oh my God! Oh my God!
But seriously, guys, many, many congratulations. I'm sorry we're not with you tonight. We're actually stuck here in Vancouver, but our thoughts are with you.
Here's to another 100, guys.
Absolutely.
Did you ever get a Lab Rats t-shirt?
I got a Cyberwalker thong once.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah, congrats.
Lab Rats! Lab Rats! Happy 100 episode, Lab Rat!
Hey Andy, hey Sean, congratulations on 100 episodes. My favorite Lab Rat moment was way back when you're explaining multimedia by using marshmallows and Tic Tacs. Keep 'em burning, boys. Happy 100 Lab Rats. Well, happy 100 Lab Rats. Happy 100 Lab Rats to you. And Biff and Boo too.
Andy, Sean, congratulations on your 100th episode and greetings from down under in Australia. 100 episodes, probably the thing I most enjoy is Andy's shameless self-promotion, something that I can associate with quite well. But again, congratulations on your 100th episode from Adelaide, Australia.
Hi, Sean and Andy. Congratulations on Lab Rats 100. And my favorite episode was when you demonstrated using kumquats and Brussels sprouts how flash memory works in episode 71.
Hi, Sean and Andy. I just wanted to wish you happy 100 episodes and tell you that my favorite moment on Lab Rats was when you guys were demonstrating how burning DVDs worked and you guys lit the Tic Tac on fire. I thought that was quite funny. And I also wanted to tell you that my favorite type of of demo is food demos, and you guys should keep on doing them. And I hope you guys do keep on coming with the episodes, and yeah, so happy 100 episodes.
Hi Sean, hi Andy. Merry Christmas. Oh wait, that wasn't it, was it? Happy birth? No, that wasn't it either. Oh yeah, congrats on 100 episodes. Good job guys. Now, I'm a big geek, so I really appreciate the effort that you guys put into each episode, and the amount of care is just really outstanding. So thanks again guys. No, I started watching Lab Rats about a year ago, and one of the very first episodes I saw was your coverage of the Podcasting Expo last year. And I believe in one of the interviews, no, my mind might be a little hazy here, but I believe Andy took off his pants.
Actually, I'm feeling a little, I'm feeling a little unliberated here.
I think you should chill a little bit, I tell you, man.
All right, I feel a bit better now. There we go, all right.
Nice color, man. Is that aqua?
It was completely unexpected, but just because it surprised me so much, it was just completely awesome. I mean, you know, wow.
Hi Sean and Andy, I wish you all the best for your 100th episode in Lab Rats from Vienna, Austria. My best wishes to you.
Hey Andy and Sean, wanted to wish you good luck on the 100th episode, and I hope to see 100 episodes more to come very soon. Anyway, my favourite episode so far is definitely going to be Ep 25, demystifying multiple core processors. And I hope to see some more chocolate mousse in action very soon, guys. Good luck and have a good one. See you later.
Congratulations, Sean and Andy, on your 100th show. That's about 99 more than I could do. My favorite moment was when you featured my dogs on your show, along with my feet. Thanks a lot.
Hello everyone, this is Paul, and in this video is about the celebration of Lab Rats 100th episode. When Biff, it was during one of your guys' one of the bloopers at the end of the credits, and Biff was on the table, and like a few seconds later, Biff fell off the table, and Sean was like, "I hope you're still recording."
Oh! Please tell me you're recording.
Hey guys, this is James. I'm just congratulating you on your 100 episodes of Lab Rats. I know it's a tough milestone to get to. I'm still working on it over here in my podcast, but from one podcaster to another. Good job, guys. Hope you're having a lot of fun with it, and I hope to see another 100 episodes out of you. As to my favorite moment, I don't have a specific one, but I am having some fun with the fruit episodes. Those were really nice. So yeah, good luck. Hope you have another 100 episode, and in honor of you, I'm gonna hug my Apple pillows. See? Hug.
Hello Lab Rats, my name is Mickey, and I want to congratulate you guys on your 100th episode. And my favorite moments of Lab Rats is, for example, when they use funny examples in each episode. For instance, in number 1, for setting up Wi-Fi security, when Sean was setting up WPA security, he used Andy as a wiener as an example of a WPA key.
So let's type in Andy as a wiener.
Andy as a wiener. That's good.
Here's also here's a little congratulations cake, or should I say pie, of Lab Rats 100th episode, and I'm going to eat this after I'm done making this video.
Hey guys, my name is Laxman. I love your show. I saw that your 100th episode was going to come up, so I thought I'd send you guys a video of myself saying congrats to you guys. So congrats. And have a good one, guys. I love your episodes.
Hello Andy, hello Sean. Lab Rats 100th episode is going really well. Keep it up. Right, just to let you know, the best moment is when, well, Andy, you're not gonna like this, when Sean throws the dough at you.
So give me that. Hey, easy, easy.
Alright, now that is the best moment of the 100 episodes in Lab Rats. So I'd like to thank you for all your good work and keeping me happy and all the other Lab Rats fans happy. I'd like to thank you and keep it up. Bye.
Hand back like you don't care or pretend you don't know what I'm all about. I've got big plans, so I don't care where you're standing. You can put your foot in the gift horse's mouth. And I don't need your rationales, I've heard it all before. You can save your old excuses, cause I want a little bit more. Stand up, sit straight, walking out the door. Stand still, can't wait now. I want a little bit, look left, look right, seen it all before. Been there, done that now. Choices I make.
Well, welcome back to the 100th episode of Lab Rats. I'm Andy Walker.
I'm John Carruthers.
And you kind of knew that already, but after that display of love from our audience, I'm just in awe. Isn't it wonderful?
It's great, yeah.
That's
People
right.
from all over the world and everywhere. Lots of different favorite episodes.
That's right.
And I think we have a couple as well.
We do have a couple. Let's talk about it in a second. First of all, we've had this promotion where you, our viewer, could win an iPod Touch with all the Lab Rats, or as many Lab Rats episodes as we can cram on here. So it is Sean's pleasure to announce the winner.
The winner is Vince Bugnot.
LabRats.tv. What a wonderful show. Also, Andy Walker got me hooked on Firefox. And also, he got me hooked on buying his book. And he got me hooked on buying his DVD. And yes, they are both on my desk right now. And also, Lab Rats inspired me to get this stuff. So Lab Rats pretty much inspired my whole computer technology thing. And the big thing that they inspired me on was, they inspired me on making my own show called VCS. I mean, think about it. Without the Lab Rats, none of this would happen right now. VCS was inspired by Lab Rats.
Vince Bugnot, yeah! Now, Vince has a legacy on Lab Rats, right?
Yes.
Vince is, how old is he now? Is he 12 or 13?
Vince was 12 when he first started writing in, and Vince is a regular contributor to our inbox.
Yes, he is. Yeah, in a frequent way. My spam, anti-spam system keeps trying to grab Vince and put him in there, but we keep pulling him out. Because he's like, hi guys, when's the next episode? When's the next episode? When's the next episode? Hey guys, when's the next episode? Please answer. Please answer.
Enthusiastic.
He's very enthusiastic. We love him a lot. And you saw the tribute that he did, and we thought it was very sweet. So congratulations, Vince.
Yeah, I love the fact that Vince watched us and thought, I can do that too. Even though he's 12 years old when he first started, he's got his own podcast going now. He streams live, and he actually has live.
He does. I know. I think he got like
input.
1/3 hits on his. Was it Vince Computer Services or VCS?
VCS. Yeah.
And a lovely Betsy Weber and the gang over at TechSmith sent him a free copy of Camtasia
that.
Studio 5. And we love you, Vince. Thank you so much. Thank you, Betsy, for taking care of our little guy. And congratulations, Vince, on winning the iPod Touch with all the Lab Rats episodes. Now, before we say goodbye to this very special episode of Lab Rats, I want to know, Sean, what was your favorite episode? What's your favorite moment on Lab Rats?
I can tell you my least favorite.
Okay, well, tell me your least favorite.
Way.
Okay, fair enough.
So we were in at the Podcasting Expo in Ontario, California, thanks to, again, Betsy.
Betsy, yeah.
And this was about a year ago. And Andy was getting interviewed by the guys from Smidgets.
Right, Smidgets.com.
And this is a guy in a suit jacket and no pants. So
and I have a soft spot for guys with no pants. It's got nothing to do with my sexuality. It's just I just think it's funny. Guys without pants are funny.
So Andy, of course, does what's necessary in that situation and takes his own pants off in the middle of the show floor.
That's right.
And
I didn't want him to feel embarrassed because his legs were blowing in the wind here, and I thought I should join the show.
And me, stupid me, I thought this was the end of Andy with no pants on, but of course, CES, a few months later, in the middle of a crowded floor full of other journalists and PR people and whatever, takes his pants off again.
Take my pants off again.
So Andy with no pants, not my favorite moment of Lab Rats.
See, that's the funny thing, because that is my favorite Lab Rats episode. That's when my pants are off.
Well, one of our viewers, too, as you just saw.
Yes.
I don't know what this says about some of... No, there's kids present. Kids present.
Oh, that's true. All right. I'll leave them on, but you'll get the clips. Actually, I have my Simpsons underwear on right now. I didn't get any. I was going to get some red sparkly underwear, and I just couldn't.
Well, we'll see Lab Rats without his shirt on again.
That's right.
That'll have to do.
All right.
Poor guy.
All right, very good. So I would say that would be my very favorite episode, would be me with my pants off. I'd also have to say, too, anything with cheese. Like I agree with Betsy Weber, anything with cheese. Cheese is a great medium to work with. You know, if you want to explain technology in a complicated way. And honestly, and from my heart, technology can be difficult. It can be a pain in the butt to understand. And if you're laughing, then you kind of forget you're learning. And that's going to be my credo in my career. So I love cheese, so please go back and look at all the cheese episodes, because it's a tribute to my talent with cheese and my dedication to dairy.
Yes, very cheesy.
All right, and so so that was your least favorite.
I think my favorite one is actually still the one where we showed off how CDs and DVDs worked, and we did catch a Tic Tac on fire.
Tic Tac on fire. Yeah, Tic Tac
very
on
unexpected, but yeah, that was my favorite moment, I think.
Very good, awesome. Well, Sean, it's been a pleasure to be in front of the camera with you for 100 episodes, and I hope we do 100 episodes more.
Cheers.
And here's to another 100. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. Thank you, everybody out there in Lab Rats land. Thank you for downloading today. My name is Andy Walker.
I'm Sean Carruthers.
And we'll see you next time.
Are you ready? First thing, the lab is copyright 2007, the lab. So what's with the lab rats? Is it the lab with rats, like the lab with Leo? Because if it is, I gotta... You're not shooting.
Remember that time we were at that party with Sean and Andy, and they got really drunk, and they ended up making out with each other?
So since this is the blooper, I just want to let you know that we just sort of asked Amber to come on set, and she just had to go to the bathroom and go tinkle.
Yeah, it's a set of nerves or something. I don't think she's done TV before.
No, she's an amateur, really, in the end.
I think she'll be ready to go in a few minutes.
She'll be ready to go in a few minutes. All right, good. Do you have your drink?
Somewhere.
Right.
Should we go mobile?
No. PG. They're children in the house, Gary. Behave yourself.
This is for the uncensored DVD. Oh, I've got this.
That's right. This is the DVD extras.